If I told you 10 years ago that in 2024 you'd be able to generate entire books or pieces of artwork using AI, you probably wouldn't have believed me. But here we are.
What impact will this quickly progressing technology have on society at large? It is estimated that tens of millions of jobs will be lost to AI and robotics by the year 2040. Here are 6 industries that will be among the most affected. 1. Education. Perhaps the most interesting use of AI in education is tutoring. In 1984, American educator and psychologist Benjamin Bloom published a paper titled The Two Sigma Problem: The Search for Methods of Group Instruction as Effective as One-to-One Tutoring. What he found was that students who received one-to-one tutoring performed, on average, 2 standard deviations better than students who only had access to traditional classroom education. To put this into perspective, that means that the average student who had access to a tutor scored better than roughly 98% of traditionally educated students. But why is this a problem? Quality education has always been a gateway to greater opportunity, but not all students have the same access to resources. Good tutors can be quite costly, especially if they're working with kids on a regular basis. What this means is that some students lack the opportunity to be maximally educated simply because their parents cannot afford it. AI solves this problem. Long gone will be the days of parents paying for expensive tutors to keep their kids on the right track. AI-powered tools have the potential to provide 24/7, real-time, high-quality support for students at rates significantly lower than those charged by human tutors. Other ways in which AI could impact education includes grading, customized curriculums that students can follow at their own pace, the elimination of the student-to-faculty ratio problem, and perhaps eventually AI will replace teachers themselves. 2. Healthcare. From diagnostics to treatment planning, AI's integration into healthcare is not just inevitable, it's already happening. And for a variety of reasons, including the potential for improved efficiency and a reduction in errors, it will not slow down. So how specifically will healthcare be affected? Here are some examples. Radiology. AI algorithms excel at recognizing and interpreting imagery, and AI-powered systems like IBM Watson are already being used to assist in diagnosing things from cancer to retinal diseases, which might reduce the demand for radiologists. Surgery. Robotic surgery has become increasingly common, with systems like the Da Vinci surgical system performing complex procedures with more precision and smaller incisions than humans are capable of. This technology has not yet replaced surgeons, but changes the skills required. And as time goes on, focus will shift from actually performing the surgeries to monitoring and managing these AI surgical systems. Medical assistance. AI chatbots and virtual health assistants have the potential to provide preliminary medical consultations, answering patients' questions before they even reach the doctor's office. For patients, AI means faster, more precise diagnostics, efficient treatment, and potentially lower healthcare costs. 3. Finance. According to a study by Polaris Market Research, the global artificial intelligence in banking market size and share is expected to surge from $19.84 billion in 2023 to over $200 billion by 2032. The anticipation of this unprecedented growth can be attributed to the rapid advancement of AI tools that will be capable of monitoring and analyzing market conditions, predicting trends, writing financial reports, providing investment advice, and much more, all at a fraction of the cost of traditional methods. 4. Translation. AI's capability to process and translate languages has progressed dramatically in recent years, thanks primarily to the development of neural machine translation algorithms. One of the most significant consequences of AI in translation is the potential to eliminate language barriers through real-time interpretation. Imagine a world where you could travel the globe and effortlessly understand local languages and dialects. This capability would be particularly useful in tourism, international business, and really just any kind of global collaboration. AI systems are becoming increasingly capable of translating linguistic subtleties, such as idioms, metaphors, slang, and cultural references. However, despite these advancements, AI has not yet achieved the nuanced understanding required to fully replace human translators. The complexity and unique aspects of each human language, rich with these contextual and cultural layers, is sometimes challenging for AI to fully understand. And so, it may take some time before developers can perfect this technology. 5. Transportation. According to an annual autonomous vehicle survey by AAA, the vast majority of drivers in the US express fear and uncertainty regarding the future of self-driving cars. But is this fear warranted, and will this technology progress regardless of public apprehension? Henry Ford famously said, "If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. What people really wanted was the automobile, they just didn't know it yet." The same may be true for automated vehicles. Self-driving vehicles have the potential to offer all the advantages of modern cars, while eliminating the negative consequences of human error, which according to many studies accounts for over 90% of car accidents. By removing human error from the equation, self-driving cars could dramatically reduce the number of accidents on the road, making travel safer for everyone. Automated cars will also be vastly more accessible. In the future, you will not need a driver's license or even the slightest clue about how to drive to get from one location to another in a timely fashion. This increased accessibility could revolutionize transportation for those who are currently unable to drive, including the elderly and individuals with disabilities. This advancement in self-driving technology will bring significant changes to the job market. Industries that rely on human drivers, such as the trucking industry, the taxi industry, and ride-sharing services like Uber, will undoubtedly see mass layoffs in the coming years. Despite the fear and uncertainty expressed by many, the progression of self-driving technology seems inevitable. As with the advent of the automobile, society will likely adapt and eventually embrace this technological breakthrough. The key will be to address the public's concerns through rigorous testing, transparent communication, and the gradual integration of autonomous vehicles into everyday life. 6. Hollywood. It's no secret that film production is extremely expensive, and this has only become more true with each advancement in CGI and special effects technology. However, imagine a future where anyone, regardless of budget, can direct a world-class film. We're already witnessing the emergence of AI's capability to generate stunning artwork, but despite its progress in image generation, AI has so far been limited in its ability to generate video, restricted mostly to simple GIFs. But what if I told you that OpenAI's new project, Sora, is changing that? Sora is capable of generating videos up to a minute long, all from simple text prompts. Although this technology is not available to the public, it marks what may be the beginning of a seismic shift in the film industry. With technology like Sora, the days of spending millions of dollars on special effects and CGI may soon be behind us. The necessity for absurdly high budgets in order to create amazing movies will one day vanish, making the ability to produce high-quality films accessible to a much broader audience. The democratization of film production could lead to a kind of renaissance in the industry, unveiling talents previously constrained by financial barriers. However, this change will not come without its challenges. The shift towards AI-generated films will result in significant job losses. Many roles, from special effects artists to production crews, will be rendered obsolete. Despite this, the potential benefits are profound. We may be on the cusp of an era where the most innovative and captivating films are created not by those with the most resources, but by those with the most brilliant and creative minds. So, while the introduction of AI-generated films might signal the beginning of the end of Hollywood, it also has the potential to usher in a future where the art of filmmaking is accessible to all, and where the best films are yet to come.